All right, guys. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and yeah, we're doing a little bit of a live stream here. We're going to be doing some leveling, messing with some stuff. It's going to be fun. And yeah, I need to get some heroes leveled up, and I need to blow through about 3,000 energy. So it's going to be a long ride. I don't know if I'm going to blow through it all today on this stream. I mean, we're going to get a bunch of points for that stupid tournament thing, so that's going to be kind of nice too, which is very, very good for us. Right now, I'm about to try and figure out if the stream is working. Yep, it is working. We are on here, and it looks like I can now look at chat. Yep, so we're good to go. That's the hardest part about doing live streams is making sure your live stream is actually live streaming. But we're gonna get our some heroes leveled up, and we are going to get my level 60 set up. There we go. All right, chats are up. We're ready to rumble. I can actually answer questions if you guys want, so that'll be fun. All right, so we're getting in here. I'm just going to finish these few up real quick, and then we're going to blow into getting Eris up to level 60. I'm at level 59, so I'm just going to go in here real quick with her by herself and see if she's any good. Feel free to answer any questions. I don't care. I'll stop doing what I'm doing. I literally don't care. I have 3,000 energy, and I can do whatever the hell I want right now. I can run a bunch of dungeons. I can run whatever, but right now I'm just going to basically waste some time and see if you guys have any questions. So there we go. We got that done. Let me get Eris finished. Oop, nope, we don't want that. Let's get Eris finished real quick, and then hopefully this is going to give us enough silver to max out Eris as well. Let's see, she's all the way down here somewhere. There we go. And we are trying to get Spymaster to 60 also, possibly. I haven't decided yet. That's not 100%. We don't know if Spymaster's the one, but I'm building him and I'm getting his gear leveled up. But I do need HP heroes, so he is going to be one of the ones that I'm focused on. The problem is I don't need him for faction crypts. So there's that. How much we got for that? 17K. I'll take it. Yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna be doing today. If you guys want to, like I said, if you want to see anything, let me know. I don't mind. I'll stop and go fight something. I don't want to do the faction crypt. I just posted about it yesterday, and that was an annoying ass fight. What was that? Let's Lizard Crypt, the Lizard Men, and that crypt was very difficult. And yeah, I got it down. I think I actually beat it with one hit left. Like if I had gotten hit first, I would have lost. And if I didn't get it, and it was funny because it was Muckstalker that got the final hit. How funny is that? So I basically used Broadmaw and just revived over and over again. And eventually we started losing some heroes. And I got it down to the point where I really do need to rebuild Broadmaw. I think that's what I learned from fighting in the Lizard Crypt is that I need to rebuild Broadmaw. I need to make him more defensive, and I need to give him HP regen. There we go. Level 60 Eris. We now have her done. Let's get out of here. All right, so let's see. Who can we put in here? I should really be farming a lower tier area because I'm trying to finish out getting Rocktooth. I think I have him max. All right, so here we go. Let's get some heroes in here. 1, 2, and 3. Always red, green, and blue. Best way to go. So this is basically it. I'm just going to be wasting energy. That's what I'm doing today, guys. We're just going to be wasting energy. Hopefully you enjoy that. And if you like watching people waste energy, then this is going to be your jam right now. I'll tell you that much. And it's actually good that we do this because I'm going to get a bunch of doggos and I can use those to level up. I think I have my 4-star heroes in there. They are cooking. I think they're at like 27. So depending on how many chickens I can kind of muster up here, I may consider pulling them out and just getting someone to 6-star now. But I don't know. I don't know how much energy that costs. I literally have no idea. I just know that we have a lot. And the funny part is not only do I have over 3K energy right now, I also have about 9 energy refills in my thing because I've been so busy with like trying to play the other games and do some other stuff that I actually kind of got sidetracked from Raid for a bit. I basically played long enough to get all my dailies done and get my energy back. I logged in for CVC, so look at this. We're getting a ton of 3-stars. Where was this luck in the beginning of the game? Where was that luck? Huh? Give me that luck now. I want it. But yeah, that's basically it. Just gonna chill. And I think at this point, really what I need to do is just spend this energy to get as many 60s as I can. We need to get I may actually have to forego Spymaster, even though I really want some more HP heroes. I may forego him just to get someone like Marquis done. Who else am I needing? We also need the check actually today, actually. Literally in what is that? The reset is at what, 7 o'clock here? So in 7.5 hours, we're gonna have what's that new legendary hero too. So I need to actually do her also. That's gonna be something we need to do. Hello, JB. Welcome to the chat. I feel like you know what? It's funny. I feel like when I do these things, I'm supposed to be like this. Like I'm supposed to type in "Hey," but then I realize I can talk, so I don't really have to do this. I can just say "Hey." Oh, I honestly, funny enough, a lot of people hate doing this and they think it's boring, but I don't know. It relaxes me. I've said this before. Leveling up my heroes and just building it relaxes me in a way that I can't really explain. And I honestly think that's why I still like the game, is because I enjoy this. It's weird watching the screen while I watch the stream because I see it. Like, I think you guys are exactly one round before me. So I just beat a round and it's still going in the round on stream. So there's a little bit of a latency there. That's kind of cool. I don't live stream often, so I'm going to be excited about little dumb things. I hope you guys are excited about that. All right, so where are we at now? Oh, level 20. There we go. We got it done. So there we go. We've got 3,214. Let's go out here real quick just so you guys can see. Close this out and then we'll go back in. So yeah, we've got 3,214 EXP, and we just wasted, I think, about 180 right there. And we have all this. So I'm going to collect this because I don't want it there. And if Live Arena pops up, yeah, look at this. All this that I've been collecting that I just forgot about. This is going on now for, here we go, 20 something days. That's a lot of days. So we have plenty of energy to do whatever the hell we want. So that's the good news. And there's also some fun stuff going on in here. It looks like there's a fragment summon. We actually got a couple more summons on Thea. So that's nifty. And then we got, like I said, here we go. Tomorrow we get Gerda. So that's going to be exciting. So I do need to get pieces for her. So this might be just what we need to do for getting her to level 6 star. All right, so we're going back in here. Now, normally I would farm on the stages to farm my heroes, but I'm kind of not doing that. I'm not like super hyped about farming up him. I do that on days when I don't have any XP boost, or if I'm just kind of bored, I'll farm over there. I only need, I think, I want to say 4 more copies of him, and then I think we'll be on point. But otherwise, yeah, no, I don't need to do anything else other than that. But right now, I want silver. I need to build up my silver case, and I need to get Eris done, and we need to get Gerda. That's it. That's the goal. Gerda. Faction Wars is in full effect. We're starting to beat the ones that people said we were not going to beat. So once we get to the point where I'm finally beating things that people were like, "There's no way in hell you're beating that," and I'm like, you know what? I beat it. Which one was it? Was that Oghren we beat? Skinwalker. That was the one we beat. Skinwalker, and that one was a Fruity Loops kind of thing going on there. It was not fun. I'll tell you that much. And these fights are getting longer. We just beat like Lizard Man, just to kind of give you an idea. It took us, I can actually look once we're done how long it took, but I think it was like 13, 14, 15 minutes. It was a lot of minutes to beat that. And I was like, this is kind of taking forever. But that was for 19. 20 didn't take as long. It was just annoying and a lot of dying. And I beat it the first time through. So there's that. That was good. We did beat it the first time through. You like no shield guard. Did watch your video you posted yesterday. He was not built. Yeah, he's not. Um, so here's my thing with shield guard. I don't hate him. I think he's good. I think you can build him, and I think there's no problem with it. However, downside to him is when you think you're going to build him. I've said this before. I think he's like a trick pony. He basically just he's a funny hero. He's someone you can build because he's funny. Would I specifically use him to play? No, I would not use him. But he's not bad, and if you really want to build him, you can. Right now, I feel like he'd be a waste of my resources just because he is barbarian, right? And I don't need any barbarians right now. I have him sitting at I think 40 or 50. I don't remember which. I think he might still be at 40 to be honest. And yeah, he's not bad. I mean, if you just started and you're building a campaign farmer and you want to use Shield Guard, I mean, that's fine. You can use him. I have no problem with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with building him. But like I said, there's just so many barbarians in this game that are just too good that I can't justify building another one right now. Trust me, I've been wanting to build Tromborg or whatever his name is, Tromgor, Tromface, Trombone Man, and he's barbarian. I want to build him so bad because I really like him, but I'm not going to do it. I just I don't need any more barbarians. You have Haikatoon, we have War Maiden, we've got Syl, we've got her right here, we've got Solban, we've got so many barbarians. I just don't need any more. And right now, what I'm really struggling with too is HP heroes. So HP heroes got to pop in sooner rather than later. I think the latency is much longer than I anticipated because actually I did a whole bunch of stuff off the leveling process and that was going on for a while. So there might be like a 30-second kind of delay here. So just so you know, if I don't answer your question immediately, it's not because you didn't ask it properly. What are we doing this? And then we'll level some level ones too. I'm gonna build up all these guys. We're gonna get so many damn chickens. This could be one of those times where I have the most shards saved up ever. Easy, exactly. Easy peasy. Like I said, is Solban the best campaign farmer here? No, she's not the best campaign farmer, but she could be. Like redid her, if I do her mastery, she'll be best. Which you would think I would, considering I'm wasting 4 seconds every time. But at the same time, does it really matter that much? You have fun from Romania. Yes, I will definitely have fun from Romania. I will say that in chat because I don't know how long it'll be. I will say thank you. Thanks. There you go. You get a big thanks popping in. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I was really debating if I was going to do a couple different live streams. I'd like to start doing it once a week. It's just been rough trying to schedule it and have time to do it. So today, this was a good week because I actually had 2 days off in a row. So I was able to get, like, I basically spent all day yesterday just getting all the videos done. And now I have today to kind of relax. I did the was it Epic 7 video today. We got 2 Gods Raid videos this week. So I'm very interested in that game and it's actually kind of fun. I just wish the resources weren't as bad to get. It's funny cuz Lost Realm is just extremely slow to level and I feel like God's Raid is kind of pulling from that, but at the same time I'm starting to figure out ways to kind of get around that. Um so we'll see. God's raid is fun. I don't. Is it going to be? I don't use terms like raid killer. I don't use that. There is no raid killer game. It doesn't exist. But I mean, raid is basically World of Warcraft. That's what it is. It's going to be around forever. It's going to keep getting more heroes. People are just going to stop doing certain things, and that's it. They'll probably adjust. The arena is really where this game is going to kind of fall off, especially if they keep the missions for arena in it. That's where it's going to cause, I think, problems right there because people are just going to stop doing their missions. And I think once that happens, I think they'll be like, "Hey, man, maybe we can fix it." So you won't see a fix on it anytime soon. But once all the new people that start playing, here's the problem: if new players stop playing, then because that's their whole business models, they just want to keep bringing new players in. But if new players stop playing, then this game is done. Like that's it. So they're going to need to fix that because people are going to start the game in the arena. I'm still running. I'm at 20. I'm sorry, my bad. But yeah, it's just not going to end up happening because people are going to go into the raid and be like, "Hey, man, I can't beat one fight in arena." And then once that happens, it's over. Like no one's gonna be like, I literally can't beat fights to beat this quest, and you're like a week into the game. Someone who's been playing for a while is more likely to want to fight through an arena fight. I'm more willing to fight through an arena fight. Yeah, early game is really rough. Early game is probably one of the worst parts. And it's I'm not motivated. I just enjoy playing the game because more than most people because I don't do any of the stuff that makes them angry. That's the best way to describe why I like playing the game. It's because I don't do anything that I hate. So I don't do live arena. I don't do events. I mean, you saw the thing. I just skipped that. I mean, I actually am going to get points for it finally. I'm going to finally get 100 points for that stupid lunar event mission thing. It's because they get it from the fusion thing where you have to level up gear. So I'm actually going to get 100 points from that. But yeah, honestly, beginning game is the worst. That's something I think Raid could fix. And the problem is they're trying to fix it by just handing people free legendaries. And I don't think that's going to fix it. I think what that's going to do is it's going to give all the high-end players heroes that they can put in max gear and build them real fast. A new player with a legendary has the same problem that a new player with a rare has. They have to level them and build them, and they don't have any resources to do that. They have to farm it and do all that. So yeah, experience. So I feel like that's just going to be how it is, unfortunately, for new players. I wouldn't want to start like how these guys are like starting all new accounts, like on some of these other the content creators and all that. Like I would never start a new account on this. On like the only time I would start a new account, and I've said it before, is just to show the first week and kind of give you guys a better idea of how I started. But other than that, I would never start a new account. The beginning of this game is such an irritation. Getting through the freaking arena fights, getting arbiter, like all that crap, farming up for tag team, like it's actually anger it makes me angry. Hey, this is one of those things where it's totally achievable if you just play. That's it. Yeah. Death Knight is everyone's bane. He was my bane in the beginning too, but now he's not that big of a problem. Now the main problems I get. All right. So main arena problems. We've got Cardinal, who is a freaking nightmare in arena because they put her in stone skin, and then you wipe the whole team, and then she just revives the whole team with like full turn meter, and then they freaking one shot you. So Cardinal's a bastard. The other one, I don't even really care so much about the tanky heroes because Soul Bond, most of them are Force Affinity because I think most people use Force Affinity heroes. One, because that's the free ones they gave everyone, and two, because I think everybody likes to have. I think they all want to have. Oh, there you go. They want to have heroes that are weak against, I mean, strong against magic affinity, because that's what most people are going to have is that magic. There's so many magic heroes that like everyone uses, but as soon as you get someone like Soulbon, you get Yannicka, you get there's a bunch of heroes that can do it. I mean, I showed it. I think I showed it even on Twin Claw's video. Like you can use Twin Claw to freaking one shot somebody, and he's pretty cool. How many we got left here? What do we got here? We've got one dose trace. There we go. We're actually getting more of these guys, so that's good. We're getting to level them up. I wonder how long it'll take me to blow through 3,000 energy. Yeah, every single arena fight is the same. Like I kind of want to just take a screenshot of all the arena fights that I do and how many people just literally only use Death Knight because they think that somehow that's going to save them from having bad heroes. I'll just use the guys that I have and have fun. Like I look for easy fights anyway. I'm not trying to like, blast some really strong team. The only time I do that is when I'm making videos. Is this in the way? What is this heart thing? One, here we go. Oh, here we go. Why not use daily login champs? Like, okay. So because they're not for everyone. I know some of them are permanent for now. I don't know if they're permanent forever. So like Rhonda, I think. I know that all right, so I haven't started the game, so I can't tell you. But Rhonda basically, I think they give you from free summoning in the beginning. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's something that they're going to continue, if that's permanent. I have no idea. Death Knight, same thing. I think they did like a gift code kind of thing where so a lot of players may get him. But the downside is I don't know how long those things are going to last. So, with that being said, I wouldn't want to use them. Yeah, I know. Like what the hell is it called? Like what are those things called? The reference ones. I forgot what it's called. Where you do friends and stuff. Like, yeah, could I do that? Yeah, but once again, that's also something that honestly it might be hard for someone to do. Like that might be like I could do it easily because I'm sure out of the 1,600 people out there, I could easily get what is it, five or six, however many that number is, to play the game on a new account. I'm sure people would actually just farm it for me. They'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll farm it. I'm bored. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's easy for me to say that I could do that and have them and use them in game. Downside to that is somebody who's just kind of playing, doesn't really have a lot of friends and just likes to play the game. They still may not get those heroes. You know what I mean? It might take them a while, or they just might give up on it. It does take a while to do. So I don't know if that's something So that's why I kind of don't care about those heroes either, just my personal thing. Will I get them eventually? If I run out of heroes and I've beaten everything and faction crypts are done and all that crap, yeah, then maybe I'll pull something like that out. But I'm not going to use them to beat any content that someone else can't beat without him. So we don't want to do that. If one of those heroes becomes like if Death Knight becomes the only way for me to beat something, then that immediately stops anyone who doesn't have Death Knight from beating it. So I don't want to do that. That's the point. So there you go. There's my mantra. Let's get some 1 stars out of here because we need to get some 2 stars, and we're gonna start getting cluttered. I'm glad I bought a bunch of what the hell did I buy? A bunch of spaces. I'm like, what did I buy? A bunch of spaces in my vault because now I actually have the room for all this stuff. I haven't been farming in stage 12.3 in a while. This is going so much faster. I've been farming in stage 5 for like the last month, but I did get what's his face maxed out. What the hell's his name? Rocktooth. So he's got his skills maxed out. I have 4 in the vault for the faction crypt, and then yeah, I was just having bad luck in there. I wasn't pulling any because I only needed a few left. Ally Protect champions from Mystery Shards. No, you've got what is his name? Myrmidon. Myrmidon has Ally Protect. I used him to beat the what is it? The faction crypt for Bannerlords. Yeah, Myrmidon's awesome. I love Myrmidon. Why why not create that? One, that still goes against my whole thing of not ever wanting to start a new account again. I don't want to ever start an account in this game again. That's how much I hate it starting. But the other thing is that it's kind of like it's almost useless because most people, first of all, I know what I would be up against, and that would honestly that would take if this took a year and a half to get to where I am now, doing it with just uncommons or common champions alone. Honestly, I don't even think it's worth that kind of time just because you're going to spend 3 years. You're going to have to be using all of your silver for gear changes. All right. Do I think it's possible? I think it's possible for you to do stuff. There's turn meter reduction heroes. You can use what is it? You got Armiger, you've got the high elf lady who does turn meter reduction. There's a bunch of heroes that can do things that'll beat the content that you're trying to beat. But yeah, you'd just be wasting silver changing out gear because you would probably have to reset people's gear for specific fights. So I don't think that that's worth doing. I don't think it's a challenge that literally anybody's really going to do. Like it's not like something that, it doesn't help anyone in the sense because I can build uncommons and commons on this run, so I can pull them out and just be like, "Hey, this is how this person works." I'm probably never going to build any commons though. I mean, I don't say, well, never is a strong word, but it's not on my list of things to do right now. But yeah, it just doesn't help anyone, is what I'm saying. I can literally just build those same heroes on this account, and it's fine. Like you can still see that those heroes can beat certain things, and that's actually what I'm slowly getting towards, to be honest, because we're starting to run out of heroes. I know I didn't think that would ever happen, right? I'm starting to run out of heroes to worry about, and I can just do a whole series on that if I wanted to. Like I could just be like, "Hey, man, here's my uncommon heroes. Do you want to see them fight? They're going to be great." I mean, the only ones that are good that are common anyway are like Sister Militant, right? Like she's the only one. Death Knight, I think Death Knight's like a joke because I think when you bring him in, I should probably do this as this, right? How does this work by rank? Whatever, doesn't matter. Um, yeah, I mean, you could easily like there. Yeah, I said Death Knight. That's what we're talking about. Death Knight he's a joke. I mean, he's got the counter attack, I think, right? So he's more of a joke character where you're just going to have him kind of come in and you're like, oh, I smacked him, and then you're going to beat up someone new. Like that's it. Like you're not going to beat someone. I just walk in with my my Carl, and I'll just freeze them in one hit or kill them in one hit. So they're almost basically a waste of time of using them. But Sister Militant, I've seen. I think Hell Hades built him. I think a few other people have built him. But yeah, I mean, whatever the hell that was. Yeah, it's Sister Militant. But no one else. Yeah, that's it. There's not much else to say about it. Uh, they're kind of almost a waste of resources in a way. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I have to do that. All right, so let's see. Can we do this? Reset this. Let me see if I go like this by rank. No, by level. Let me see if it goes in reverse. I thought it was going to go in reverse. I'm wrong. I was hoping it would. That's the only downside to using Spirit Host is that of that. There we go. Whatever. It's not that important. Like I said, this isn't. I'm not really playing to care about scrolling. I'm just playing in general, and we're just here to chat. We're here for questioning, answers, and levels. That's it. That's all we care about is leveling, questions, and things of that nature. And I have my coffee. I specifically went to the deli to get my coffee before this because I wanted to make sure that I was awake. I think yesterday I fell asleep at 4:30 in the afternoon. I got up at 8 and I started doing videos, and then yeah, I spent a lot of time doing videos, and I at around 4 o'clock I just like I started getting sleepy, and I'm like, oh, this sucks, and I fell asleep. Tired and tired. Yeah, coffee is very important. There we go. I feel better. I'm curious how many of these stupid ass lanterns we're gonna get. Fate lanterns. We need as many lanterns as we can possibly get so I can get that hero. Sorry. I'm really not gonna get that hero. That thing, I think the last time they had a Deck of Fate event, I think I got one card pull, and I think that's being generous. I don't really even remember. I think I got like 5 shards or something like that. It was like I can go look, but yeah, I got like 5 shards from the card thing, and then I was like, all right, I guess I'm never gonna see any other pieces from that. But the good news is, as I'm hearing about it, I haven't watched any videos on it, but I've been hearing about the what is it? Oh, they increased the shards you needed. For what? For like, are we talking about guaranteed heroes? Is that what you're talking about? They increased? Or the amount of things you need to get the points? I don't really know. Either way, they increase it all the time, but I wouldn't even care anymore at this point. Like, I actually am very shocked that people still care. Yeah, it fails bad. It's a bad fatalis. Hey, if you really want that Dragon Hunter, I mean, I have 2 of the Dragon Hunters, so I guess I already have what I need from it. I mean, I'm used to getting nothing out of these events. So for the fact that I actually got something out of it that, maybe down the road when I stop caring about raid, I could pull her out and level her. Oh, Fatalis is the hero. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, everyone likes Altreon. Apparently he's really good, but yeah, there was no way in hell I was doing that. I actually had a lot going on those 3 days, and I looked at it and I was like, I think I want to say something like 10,000 points total. And I looked at the clock and it was like, I think there was like a day and a half left. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm not going to waste my time with that one. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I mean, this is about as close to a grind that you'll ever see me do. All right. Like, you'll never really, unless I'm like, I don't have a job. And well, like, if this was my job, yeah, you would see me do stuff like this more often. And I would probably grind some things out just for funsies. Like if I'm doing live streams all week, I can be like, hey, let's grind this thing out and see what's going on and just BS the whole time. But otherwise, I have no reason to do it. I have plenty of games that I'm trying to play, and I mean, this game takes forever, so there's no reason to care at that point. There's always another one. They already have another hero coming out, right? What is it like? What the hell's that guy? I don't even know what it's called. They all look the same to me now. It's like a priesty looking witch lady, right? Witch with a V. That's what it's going to be called. I don't know. Either way, it's one of those things where you're going to get people angry because they're like, "Oh no, you got to get this one." Like, or you're going to have people like me who are just like, "Who the hell cares if you get them?" Like, I don't care. It's like, do I want to spend 5 to 6 hours a day farming dungeons and doing all these other things, or do I just want to enjoy the game and have fun? Like, that's kind of why I stopped and why I do what I do. It's not because I'm trying to show off about how amazing these heroes are. It's so boring. Like you get so angry all the time. Like I felt like I was mad logging in. That's how I felt when I was doing fusions and all that other crap. I just got mad because I'm like, I would log in and I would do my dailies and I'd be like, oh, I have to grind spider when I need masteries for this hero. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I felt about everything. So I stopped logging in. That's literally what happened. I just stopped logging in because I'm like, I'm not doing that crap. So now I don't have to worry about it because I just don't do any of that crap. See, it all worked out in the end. Was it? When will I get who? Who is Saoirse? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Is that the friend thing? The friend people thingy? Is that her name? I don't even know. I think we talked about that already. Yeah, she's not someone we're going to be getting anytime soon. Not really worried about her because I know a lot of people can't get her. I think that's who it is, right? Let's go look. Let's go look at some of the heroes that we're not going to get. Let's see. All right, so fragment summons. All right, I don't need to look there because we're good there. We are going to be getting Block Wayne, so that's actually going to help a lot. I think actually. What is this? Yeah, I was really hoping this wasn't going to be arena. Damn it. All right, so yeah, he might help in the faction, so we got him. And then is that in here? Referral program here. Is that her name? Sersha? No, it's Demarsha. That's Demarsa. I don't know who Cersei is then. Yeah, totally lost on that one. And then we've got what's this guy? Chronum. Is Cersei the new one that's coming out? Is that what that is? What did we get in here? Here, Lunar is this champion training. Oh, ew, we're gonna get some free stuff. Oh, from when will I get her? Yeah, I think that's like 10 years from now, right? Is that when that comes out? I think they updated, they gave a bunch of points to everyone, right? Here, it's in here, right? Polarium points. I just forget this thing even exists. Yeah, we're not even close. We've gotten the first one, so we have almost 7,000 points, right? And we need, what, 25,000 points? So how long has this been out now? And we only have, and actually the only reason we got that many was because they gave a free gift where there's like a bunch of points that they gave us. Yeah, so like probably never, honestly. Like if this took us, what, 6 months to 8 months to get, figure just to get here, if they give us more free points, yeah, you're going to be talking a long time. So I doubt she's going to be anyone we care about anytime soon. They are fun though. Hey, it's fun when we get them. What did I get for free here? See, look at that, one Polarium point. Let's go upgrade some heroes. Yeah, I'm like, let's go upgrade. Actually, I can do this like this, right? We can do show upgradable only. There we go. Perfect. Just the way I like it. There's always a new shortcut. Actually, I was playing, I did the video for Epic 7, and funny enough, I figured out in a thing, there's always like little dumb details that you never really pay attention to. And this is one of them. Like I never really pay attention to it. So in my videos, I'm always like scrolling for 12 minutes to upgrade heroes. In Epic 7, there was a thing where you could literally, in the labyrinth, you can warp to the area you want for 3 points of your morale instead of spending 50 morale to get there by walking. And I just found it today. So yeah, it makes sense that you would try to pay attention when you play a game. Unfortunately, I don't. So there's that. Lots of upgrading, lots of free heroes. That's all I care about. Free heroes, free things. Let's see how many we can get through. I don't even know how much energy did we spend already. Look at that. We already made 1 million, and we probably have all the stuff in there that we can sell. So that's going to be fun too. Get rid of all this crap. Do I really want to do anything else besides level right now? I don't think so. I keep wanting to do like I should put my game on auto and do some dragon. That really should be something I should do, but I don't know if I really want to be honest. It's not something I'm interested in right now. I just can't bring myself to gear farm. I'd say I'm going to do it all the time, and I just never freaking do it. I never do it. I never do it. Oh, oh, here we go. We're getting there. Look at all these ranking ups that we're doing. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. This is why I think a lot of streaming people who do Twitch and all that stuff a lot, I think they get a lot further in games than most people, and I think it's because of this reason. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. Like I'm literally just kind of clicking stuff while I talk, and it just kind of goes. So I can see why they do a lot of farming because it's more like you're not paying attention to the time. You just kind of see what's happening. You're not really like this is mundane tasks become fun because you're just babbling. So what I'm saying is all of you should start a live stream. That's what I'm saying. Every single one of you should start a raid live stream. Actually, I tried that in the beginning. It's I if I now like looking back on it, I would not start on Twitch at all. Like I would immediately start on YouTube and just try to build your following there because Twitch is very hard to start unless you're just really good. But that was just me personally. It could be different. Some other people could have different experience about it. All right, so now we want these guys. Some people may have built their following on Twitch and just kind of did it there. I got like very little love there from the beginning, and YouTube was just way easier to work with. Boop. How many of these guys do we have? Now we can actually start leveling 3 stars. Man, let's get rid of Satyr. We already have him max now. We don't need any satyrs. I have this weird obsession with not wanting to keep heroes that have this little blue marker here. It's weird. Like I just don't like them, so I always feed them. Like I don't level them up. It's a problem, I think. I could have some weird OCD thing that's going on. I don't know. I'm not, you know what? Screw that. I'm just a moron. I'm not going to blame that on a disease. I'm not going to blame OCD for my stupidity. Who am I to do that? All right, get out of here. This fat rock guy. Seriously, who designed this guy? Who designed this guy? What's going on in this center area? That's weird. All right, here we go. Let's get rock guy leveled up. He's done. We're done skis with that. I probably should. All right, so we really got to decide what I'm going to do here with these 6 stars. I definitely have. Wow, this is a lot of frickin' popping off. What's going on here? Jeez Louise. Is there an auto button? Did they do that? Did I miss that? Because I really need an auto button. I need an auto button for max for leveling up heroes. I could have sworn somebody said that they were doing that at one point, and then I feel like it all turned to lies. Has anyone else noticed that every time you see a video about something about Raid, it's always says something like free hero or everyone gets or all this stuff, and then you log into that video and you find out that everyone doesn't get it, and it's just something that everyone can do. That's it. It's like, oh, just have to pay for this. Yeah, no. Like everyone can get Xena. Like it's like, what are you talking about? Everyone can't get Xena unless you spend the monies. All right, so we got that done by rank, show only upgradable. No, we don't want that. So we need to get out of here. So now we have, how much energy did that waste? Oh my God, we're still at 2,600. I feel like I should be more excited about having this much energy. Champion training event. We got more stuff here. Now we got gems. No, we got more. God. Oh man. That this is exactly the opposite of what I wanted. Is more energy. I know normally I'd be ecstatic. Normally I would be very happy about this. Oh man. Right now, I'm not. I've been trying to get rid of this energy that I have right now for like the last week. Let me just be clear. Like not last week, last like 4 or 5 days, because that's how it kind of compiled up because of CVC and everything else. I've been trying to get rid of it for so long and it just hasn't happened. All right, let's go back in. Campaign. I mean, I can easily get rid of it if I farm masteries or something. All right, back in. Let's do some 3 stars because we can get rid of them, get rid of a few more heroes and clear up my inventory a bit here. What do we want to level? We'll do you, you. No, we don't like you. We like you. You look better. And we'll bring in this one right here. There we go. This we're gonna auto start. Because now I can relax for a second. I can relax and drink my coffee. What I do is with my auto battles, I had been asked this before, is that I use my auto battles for 3 stars or 4 stars, depending on what I'm doing, even though I very rarely level 4 stars anymore because I only put them in the cooker. And then by the end of the week, while I'm leveling up my 3 stars and 2 stars and 1 stars, then I just pull them out of the cooker. And if I have to level them like once, it's not a big deal. So I don't really auto anything except the 3 stars. So what I'll do is I'll put it on auto, waste my auto battles if I'm not going to be playing a lot that day. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then if I'm not leveling, then I waste my auto battles on masteries. That's it. 25 sacred shards. That's half of what I have in a year and a half, by the way, just so we're clear about the sacred shards. I know we're revisiting your comment, but I'm just saying in general, that's half of what I have after playing for a year and a half. For what? A hero? Like, all right, so let's be honest here. If that demon, is she demon spawn? What is her name? Oh my God, I forgot her name. She's the really cool, I think she's Shadowkin. Yeah, I think she's Shadowkin. She's like that floating chick with like the gray hair and the horns, and she puts like 1,000 debuffs on you in one hit. I forgot her name because I haven't seen her in a while, but if like she was like the one that was up for sacreds, even though it won't be because she's void, but if she was the hero up for grabs there and they said use 25 sacred shards, I'm not going to lie, I would be tempted. And it's not because I think she's the best hero in the game. I just happen to really like her and I would consider doing that. Free champs that everyone can get. It's funny because I'm not crapping on Polarium or people who do that, like, or people who actually even like care about these events, like whatever. Like, I've always been of the mind that I could give two you know whats about what you do. If you want to play how you want to play, you go right ahead. I don't tell anyone to play this way. This was a nightmare to start. Let me tell you that. So would I wish this on anyone? No, but it's fun. I think it's fun because I enjoy the challenge. Like I like challenging games, which is probably why God's Raid is kind of making me happy. And I may have to stop Lost Realm for a little bit because no one's playing it right now. Like not even you guys. Like I don't even care about the channel itself. Like I'm just saying that there's no one really playing it. A lot of people have left it. It's because, and I think it's because the game is just rough. Like it's a great game. It's just so hard and boring to level up in it that it kind of ruins it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. So, but I still like the game, but I may have to cut back on it. Maybe we'll just cut it back to like once in a while. I'll post a video about it because I do still play it, but not often. And it's kind of Lost Realm is kind of like Kingdom Story for me. Like I just kind of go back to it once in a while. You can do Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss now. Some can do events like that, but not often. Yeah, it's true. I'm hoping I can build up. I need to just really, I need to do a lot of things. Really just depends on what I feel like doing that day. That's really where it's at. Because I do need to save up a ton of silver to rework my clan boss team. That's one of the first things that I really should do. And honestly, it's a selfish reason that I want to do it. It's not because I give a crap about getting to Ultra Nightmare, because I don't really need it. Like I don't need Ultra Nightmare in this run. Um, for what? For clan boss? Yeah, it's Ally Protect, honestly, it doesn't work for me right now. And I think it's honestly because I think it's because my Visix isn't really strong. Like she's good, don't get me wrong. I use her in a lot of stuff, but she's not like so strong that she's gonna take all that damage from the clan boss. And bringing her in, I think with the build that I have, I don't know if I built her. I think I built her half attack and accuracy. I don't remember what I did, but the way I have her built right now isn't really for clan boss. So I have to kind of decide if that's something I need. But my team right now, the current team I'm using, is not bad. Like they work really well. I got over 30 million. I actually want to try out bringing Haikatoon back in and taking out Hyria because Hyria got my damage the highest it's ever been, but for some reason it's been weird lately, and I wanna switch in Haikatoon and see if she does this trick with the speeding up, the double speed, because now we have. Oops, I'm smacking my mic. Now we have Mithrala who can use smite. So that's added damage now. So the highest I've ever gotten was 30 million and was it 30 million and something? 30 something. And I think with that now we could push it to like 30 to 35 for my best. I only need to hit 40 million once, right? That's what it is, right? I have to do 40 million or 39 point whatever, whatever. I only have to hit that once, and then I never have to do clan boss again. Like in my world. In someone else's world, yeah, you're gonna move into Ultra Nightmare. That's fine. Have fun with that. But like, will I do that? Yeah, I might waste my keys in there. I'll basically use my random keys on Nightmare every day. The two keys, I'll just do the auto battle. And then if I have extra keys and I'm bored for quests, I'll just fight in Ultra Nightmare until it does something for me. But that's the good news. Like I'm literally just playing clan boss at this point to get to the point where I don't have to play clan boss. That's the only reason for me to do it at this point, is to not waste 20 minutes of my day and make the game even easier to play. I'm basically trying to make this game as easy as possible for myself. Anyone could get there further. You could get that clan boss thing done easily. If you're getting a ton of legendaries, like look at all the heroes that you're getting for free. Like look at the ones I have in my vault. We've got who we got? We got Death Knight. We've got Dimitri. Oh, not Demetria. What the hell's her name? I don't even play her anymore. Whatever. The D girl. We've got Rhonda. We've got Wukong. We've got that new hunter guy. I've got the other hunter guy. I mean, I have like 6 other legendaries in my vault right now that I would never be able to book just because it's going to slow you down tremendously. So sometimes not having all those legendaries, like me playing the way I'm playing, is kind of helping me in a way because it's stopping me from worrying about things that people worry about every day. I don't worry about Clan Boss. Like I know I want to beat it. I know I want to get into Ultra Nightmare. It'd be cool. Like that's all. That's about all it would be. I don't look at it as an accomplishment right now because it doesn't do anything for my account. Will I get more legendary books? Yes. Do I care? No. The next legendary I'm getting is now, right? In like tomorrow. We're about to finish my other legendary, so we're all caught up. I only need like 2 books, I think. I just got one yesterday, I believe, from beating Lizard Crypt. So I only need like 2 books for Raisin, and then from there, I just got to do. I have another one. I'm leveling up one hero at a time. Do I care if it takes me a month or two? Because it's going to take me a month or two anyway to get another legendary. I mean, we got Tomb Angel, I think, right? We're about halfway there now. I'm at 48, I think. I just got more pieces today. So we're at 48 slots on that. Excuse me. And then who else is even coming? I don't even know what the login heroes are. I can't even tell you. Is this done? Yes, this is done. This was on auto. Uh, so I don't need books. That's the good news. See, we got here we go. Raisin. So yeah, we only need one. Yeah, we need 2 more books on him, and he's done. So everyone else is completely booked. See, look, Mithral is done. Everyone's done. All booked. So having less legendaries and focused on legendaries has made my legendaries better because they're all maxed. They all have the best skills, you know. If you're trying to spread yourself out and get more heroes and do that, like yeah, you can do that. It's just but that's how honestly you get confused. You just get too confused by it. You're going to have 30 heroes and you're not going to remember who the hell you're building. So that can be tough too. Both my way and other people's ways have a challenge involved. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I want this and this. I want this and this. All these things I want. This is it. This is as far as it goes. This I'll take too, but this is all I really want. This one chaos dust. Are you kidding me? I haven't seen this. Oh my God. Is that a joke? Oh man, one chaos dust. Thanks, Polarium. You're great. All right. Sorry. God, you gotta laugh at their stupidity at this point. All right, let's go level up those guys and see. Upgrade rank. We want only upgradable. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get rid of these guys because we don't need them. We have to do a skill up. Oh, look at this. When did I get all that? And why did I say it like that? That's a lot of 4-star chickens. Look at that crap. Oh, nice. All right, we got a lot of stuff. Let's do 1, 2, 3 chickens. Get out of here, chickens. I have a lot more chickens than I thought. This is going to be way easier to get that hero upgrade. So we have, what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already have 2 5-star chickens here. And I don't know if I have, let me just check my vault real quick. I don't think I have anyone in here right now. Oh, we do. Look at that. Boom, we've got one. All right, so we've already got a 4-star in here. See, look at this. We've got all these legendaries here. Is this Lock Wayne? No, that's the other guy. This is someone else, right? Who is this? Tell me that's okay. It's not him. All right, forget it. I was like, is that Lock Wayne? It looks like him. Either way, so we've got all these legendaries. Look at this. We've got a bunch of cool ones that, I mean, these skills are right here. We've got 4, 8, and 3. So that's 11 books right there. We're gonna skip over her because no one has her. You've got what 3, 9. No, did I do that right? 3 and 4, right? So that's 7, 10 there. So you're at almost 21 books. All right, here we go. More 4, 4, and 4. So that's another 12. So you're looking at 30 plus books here. Same thing here. Basically, you're looking at about 10 books. Here we go. Demetri, whatever her name is. I still forgot. Look at this. At least 10 books. She's more books. All right, so that's worse. And then this guy is about the same thing. So you're looking at 12 books average, 10 to 12 books per legendary year. All right, and we have 6, you know? So that's 60 something books you would need plus to be able to max those damn heroes. Crazy, right? Why did I go back in here? Oh yeah, I have to get Flailer. That's what I have to do. Here we go. Let's go in my actual vault. There was a reason I was going in there and I didn't remember what it was. Flailer. I have to do this. This is how I do this now. I go down to the hero that I just got. All right, so he's somewhere in here. Where did I go? He passed him. I go to here so I can see his face because they all look different. And I have to remember whether or not I got him to 50 or 40. Here he is. I found him. It's like playing match game. You get to figure out who's who. All right, now we can actually upgrade his skills. Upgrade your skills, sir. Here we go. Boop. Oh, we actually had one on him already. Look at this. Sometimes you'll be leveling up heroes. That happened to me with that other guy. The what is he? Bannerlord, I think. I forgot who the one that heals. No, he's Orc. The guy who's in like all the armor who heals. If you heal him, he attacks. That guy. I got him maxed on his skills just from pulling him from stats. I mean from the summoning. How fun is that? Champion Vault. Let's get rid of this guy. Put him back in the vault. Since I got the extra summon, go back in there. We're looking for a couple of heroes that I'd like to get. How much space do we have now? Can we summon a few things? Yeah, we can. Can we? Yeah, we have 106 slots. All right, so let's pull some people. Visix might bring you one key in Clan Boss. Yeah, she might. I think the team I have is fine. I just need to regear them. Like they're not geared great at all. So let's just summon some things here real quick. I'll look. We'll look. We can look at them in a second. Let's get 10 lanterns per pull. Give us a little more food to play with. I'm probably gonna. I should probably just throw all my heroes in the vault while I do these leveling. It's getting to that point where I'm gonna have to start putting heroes into the vault, but it's nice having them all separated. So, all right, we'll do one more. See what we get here. Nothing good. How many do I got? 146. We'll do one more. I just want one blue. That's it. One blue. That's it. You suck. You suck, sirs. I hate you all. Not you guys, like all the guys that I pulled. All right, so here we go. Let's look at Clan Boss real quick. Battle, Clan Boss. Let's go check it out real quick. Since I'm obviously not going to get through all that energy today. Well, let's go in here. Actually, I need to do Hydra too, so there's that. All right, so we did our normal fights here. We've got no keys. When is it? 2 hours? Okay, so we can't. I was gonna try and throw it in. We'll go into Hydra though, because I gotta get some keys. I haven't used any of my Hydra keys at all, and it's over tomorrow, so we might as well get it over with. So we got to bring in you. Got to bring in you. We've got to bring in you. And then Ryan, where are you, Ryan? Ryan. And then we need my boy, Tolog. And then there was what else? We have 2 revivers, we have remove debuffs, we have take off debuffs. Having another person that removes debuffs can be helpful here. And attack up. I don't know. This is a tough one. If I had another shielder, it would be nice. Like another really good shielder. I could conceivably use someone like, I don't know, my boy. Let's throw him in there. Let's find out. Let's see if he's good. Where is he? There's too many guys. There's too many guys here, guys. There we go. Let's just try it out. What the hell's the worst that happens? We lose, right? And if not, I'll bring in Haikatoon as a speed lead. Usually that's what ends up working best as a speed lead, just because these guys are insanely fast. And I don't think my team is fast enough to kind of keep up with them. Let's see if Grappler can do any magic in here. I'm curious to see what he does. The reflect damage thing. All right, so maybe someone can explain this to me. Why is it that reflect damage only seems to work for everyone else but me? Like, why does reflect damage not work for me? I don't ever see major damage from anything, but then I'll fight someone in the arena or in like a battle, and reflect damage will destroy me. What the hell is going on with that? I don't understand how that works. Is that just because they want you to feel like you suck all the time? Is that like they're just trying to break you down slowly? Is that what that's about? And if you're just starting it, honestly, the best advice I can give you is to watch all my videos. No, you just gotta push through. That's really it. Yeah, monsters have more HP. That's probably why. Kills me. But yeah, no, definitely it's not easy. Actually, that's a lie. I'm lying right now. So basically, if you're gonna start a mystery shard only run, it's probably the easiest and most unfrustrating thing to do ever. Because literally all you're gonna do is get Kale and then farm up heroes. Like that's it. The only frustration you're gonna have is getting your first pull from campaign of the heroes you want. Other than that, you get Spirit Host, you get War Maiden, you get Valerie, you probably get Conqueror. Like you just pull out the ones that are good. Who else is in there? You got Templar, we've got Diabolist, not Seducer, Sorceress is good. You could get her right from the beginning. I found out the doggos are good, but he sucks until you find the other dog. Just farm up the heroes and have fun. That's it. Like you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to get the pull or not. You're just going to get those heroes and you'll be able to blast at the beginning of the game. And by the time you get to the point where you're going to start needing more heroes, you will probably have built all of the 6 or 5 or 7 or 8 whatever heroes that I just talked about to level 60, and you'll be getting through content. As long as you can wait a month to beat something, which is basically what a lot of people in this game do anyway, even if they're not doing mystery shards, you'll be fine. As long as you just play. You just play every day. That's it. That's all you got to do. Have I been able to? I have not done it, but you can, 100%. I don't remember when it was. I believe whenever Rat King came out around that time, you can look at the videos back then I did, and we got 3 out of the 4 heroes, and the only one we missed, I think, was the last one from the summoning. And you could do it by saving up mystery shards. So yes, you can do it. They are 100% doable. Here's the thing, people get confused when I say things sometimes. Fusions are 100% able to be done, all right? Almost any player can do almost any fusion, all right? Unless you just started the game, in which case you're probably not going to have the time to do it or the ability to do it. But most people who have been playing for a reasonable amount of time can do every single fusion that they want. The question that I have is, do you really want to? That's it. Because you're saving for the next hero. That's all you're doing the entire time you're playing if you're doing every fusion. You're saving for the next time. So I don't care about them. I don't use them on this account, so it's a lot easier for me to say that it's a waste of time. All right? Way easier for me to say that. Is it true? Doesn't have to be. Boop boop. Yeah, I wouldn't waste my time on fusions, though. That's me. All right, so it looks like my boy is way better. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on. I mean, they're not doing terrible here, but if we can get, I don't know if somebody swallowed, if Syl got swallowed or not. We'll find out. Because we usually try to get, okay, so Ryan's still alive. I guess Syl died. I think Syl might be dead. Like dead, not just like kind of dead. Yeah, I should have brought, what's her name, Haikatsun in. And really, Grappler is just kind of a waste of space. I mean, I don't think he's really doing too much here. Silly goat man. The silly goat man likes to, like, oh, I just got eaten again. This is a weird fight. I wonder what made them decide that they were going to have a fight where giant snakes eat people. I bet Polarium was up at night one day and they were like watching Anaconda and they were just like, yo, man, that would be a really good idea. We'll just make a bunch of snakes that eat people. I don't know if they would actually say it like that, but you never know. And I like that his face gets fat when he eats somebody too. That's funny as well. They're actually not doing too bad here. This is better than I thought they were going to do. Like my best teams usually do around 3 to 4, and then I think we saw 7 million once. Yeah, one time we did 7 million. But it's also because I don't spend time on this anymore. I don't I don't think I'm ever going to do 350 million damage to get anything from Hydra chests, so I don't try. Does anybody in here do that? Does anybody actually win clan whatever, what I even know what it's called? That's how much I pay attention to it. Clan Clash or Snake Smash, whatever they call it. Snick Snack. I don't know what they call it, but whatever it's called, I don't think anybody actually does it. I don't know anybody who does it. I don't even see content creators talking about it. So I don't even know if anyone gives a rat's ass. There's probably like 10 people who are like the number one damage dealers in like the world, and they're all like patting each other on the back, like, "Oh my god, I got this chest from Clash," and no one cares. Literally, no one. They're like, "Oh great, I did 2 million. You did 350 million. Congratulations, sir. You have spent way too much on this game." I just noticed that there's cracks on the wall. I should probably fix that. Totally a side note. All right, back to Hydra. So it looks like, yeah, Syl died. It'd be nice if Syl didn't die. But these guys are lasting a lot longer than I anticipated. I don't know why. Even without Syl. That's crazy, right? But now my dude is dead. So did he get eaten too? Yeah, Fireboy. So now we're just basically killing time because all my damage comes from Drex. So if this was a normal day, I would just redo it. But since we only have 16 hours left to do Hydra, I'm just going to let it stand because we already got the first chest. And I only want the summon. That's all I want. I don't actually, I get a summon. I think I have a summon. I'm pretty sure I did the Iron Twins today. Oh, nice. And that's right. I forgot I got Smite on her too. So now we have Smite for her. So we can get damage out of that too. Of course, right as I say that, he eats Mithrala. You snaky bastard. And you know we ain't killing him. You know it. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is anymore. Time and space are a farce. You guys want to get deep? Nice. Start getting all existential in here. Well, the Hydra represents faith in humanity. I feel like the only reason that I ever lose in this fight with my best teams are because they get eaten and I don't get to kill them fast enough. So I need to start bringing in some damage dealers that can do stuff because I am very defensive. We have basically what I've been doing here is trying to, and this is how I build all my Hydra teams right now. I try to get an HP burner. I try to get someone who can remove debuffs if possible, someone who can remove buffs, someone who can provoke if necessary, which actually I don't think I brought in this time, which I probably should have, and then a burner. Like the burner's the big thing. Everyone just protects the burner and keeps him alive. That's my main thing. Everything else I don't really care about too much. These guys, look at this. Look at if anyone ever tells you that Tolwag is bad, I want you to remember this fight. He outlived everyone. Granted, Mithrala got eaten, but yeah, he's awesome. So Grappler actually put up some damage versus everyone else, but he's not supposed to be. Yeah, he's usually the damage dealer, and he usually puts up between 3 and 4 million. So the fact that he died early is why our damage is so low. So normally, like I said, I would just restart this, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to say no. So let's see. What would be a good secondary team? I don't even know. Most of these guys are going to die pretty quickly. What we'll do is we'll put a lead here. We got her for removing debuffs. We'll bring in my boy. He doesn't ever seem to work in here, but we'll bring him in anyway for HP burns. We'll bring in Valerie for shield. No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll bring Spirit Host in. No, we won't. We're going to bring Valerie in. We're going to do Valerie. Reason being is that we can use Spirit Host for speed on the third team. Let's try and bring, so here we go, Ally Protect. We can see Myrmidon come into action, and then I guess a Provoke, right? Sure, we'll bring her in. Let's try it. I like to try different things out. We'll see how it goes. Hydra Clash is fun. So much for using my energy. We're just going to spend our actual energy on killing snakes instead. I'm glad I came in here because I really wanted to see what was going on. Of course, they stole Myrmidon's buffs. I remember when Myrmidon was like my dude. Like literally, like I got him, I leveled him up, I posted him up in the community, and Myrmidon, I was very happy with Myrmidon. He was like the man of he was just the man. I love the guy. He's fallen off for me now, not because I don't use him, but because I beat the faction crypt. And I use him in like the city and things like that. He does pop up from time to time, but he's not like a go-to guy right now. And I feel like he should be. I feel like he still should be a go-to guy because he's awesome. And he is good for Hydra. I need more like HP burners and debuffers and crap like that. That's what I need. Yeah, not surprised. That's why Akoth is rough. Is God's Raid a good game? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. It's a it's a bit of a grind game, but the heroes are really cool. It's it's kind of tough to actually level your heroes because you're gonna get a couple of good heroes, and then you're gonna want to build another hero that you get. And I don't know if there's a reset. I'm trying to figure that out. If there's a way to reset a hero to get the potions back, I don't know if you can. But then I'd like to then because I just got a tank, a new tank in that game, a legendary, and I want to build them. But my main tank is like almost level 30, so like going back to another tank, even if they're better, kind of makes it hard. So yeah, but the game is fun. Everything about it's fun, and I love playing it. I've been playing it nonstop. There's 2 videos for it coming out this week. So yes. Yes, yes, yes. God's Raid is good. I would at least recommend that everyone try it. Whether or not you're going to play it for, I mean, remember, a game doesn't have to be good enough to play for a year. A game can just be good enough to play for a month, and it's still fun. So that's up to you. It looks like one of those games that might be around for a while. I don't know if it's a game that I'll play forever, but it has the makings of a game that I would play for a long time. Yes. These guys are really pushing it here. Even if we get 1 million damage on this, I'll be happy. Like I ain't that mad about it. I've put in random heroes and gotten tons of damage. Tons of damage. I forgot. I really wish I could remember what team I used from a while ago. And there was a team I used that was just a bunch of random ass heroes. And they ended up putting up like 4 million damage. And I really wish I remember who it was. I believe Myrmidon was in that team, by the way. Well, there you go. Now I know that you can reset heroes. That's good because I really need to do that in that game. I just got the Paladin yesterday. I think that I put out a video today, actually. There's one video out for God's Cost gems. Yeah, that's fine. I've been saving all the gems. I save the gems for everything that is important because there's resets on your talents, which I think I talked about that. I don't remember if I talked about it in the video that I just put out this morning or if it's for the one for Thursday, but it costs a lot of gems to reset talents if you're trying to keep specific ones. So I could see that being a really big thing. So I would not recommend wasting your gems in the beginning on any summons. You're going to get plenty of summons from the beginning to get heroes you want. I wouldn't go crazy. And then the fusion system works really well with the tower. When you're going up the tower, you're going to get a bunch of materials to fuse higher tier heroes. So I wouldn't waste any of your gems if I was you. That's just my personal thing that I saw from that game. Don't waste your gems. These guys are still going. I literally just looked up and I'm like, how are they still fighting? This team should have been dead a long time ago. I'm upset with them. I'm not really that upset. Yeah, energy. I bought the only things I bought with gems in that game were I think I did an arena refill because you get 10 more fights and I was able to get the extra 10 summons from that. So for 100 gems, I was able to get 10 summons. And then I think that's it, honestly. I might have bought a couple of the what is it, the expeditions. I might have bought, I think, like the 50 gems and then one like 100 because I needed something real quick before I logged off. So yeah, I probably spent about 200 to 300 gems tops. And I think as of right now, I have somewhere around 5,000 plus, maybe 6,000. And that is on day, I want to say I'm day 2 or 3 on the new account that I started. I don't remember because both of those videos I did for this week are from yesterday. But either way, we'll find out as the game goes on. But it is fun. It's awesome. It's really exciting to summon things. I love that you can pull people together, fuse heroes. It's really good. I got on my old account that I did the first video for God's Raid. I think I had like 4 or 5 legendaries, and I think 3 of them I got from fusions. So don't worry if you don't pull anything, you'll get them. And actually, same thing with this game. Like, I think getting legendaries early in that game actually might hurt you because they take so long to level, and you're going to have trouble finishing quests because you're going to spend probably 3 to 4 to 5 times the amount of resources leveling up a legendary than you would a rare in that game. I'm shocked that this is still going on. This this ragged ass team that I just put in here, they're still going and they've got 1.5 million damage. Like what? This is how much I do Hydra, by the way, guys. Like I don't ever do it. I just throw heroes in here and hope for the best. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I usually just try to get my main team to do the most damage. That's it. As soon as I get enough damage from the first team, the second and third team I could care less about. So the fact that we got 1.5 million damage out of this team, that's fine with me. I'm good with that. All right, let's just do a quick. We'll keep result. Let's do a quick deathmatch team that we just gets killed in 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes, like 2 seconds. So basically, what I do is for the last fight, I just do this. So I put in my spirit host, and then I throw in as many damage dealers as I can possibly throw in that are strong. He's gonna probably be stupid, so I don't know if I want to waste my time with him. We'll bring her because she gets the extra hit. And sure, why not? We have attack up, we have defense down, and we'll go with speed. Sure, why not? Go for it. And I just throw all my damage dealers in and just try to get as much damage in the first like round or two that I can possibly get. And that's it. And that's how you get a couple of 100,000 damage very quickly. It's easy and it'll get you. So if you're like pushing to try to get that next box, this is one of the best ways to do it. And the reason I keep Spirit Host in the team is because she has the block debuffs, so you don't get smacked by that whole provoke situation on the second round. So it gives you a little bit more time to kind of get some more damage up. You can usually get between 500 and a million damage on this, depending on where you're at. If you get real lucky, yeah, you'll do over a million damage here. But we're not looking for a million. We're just looking for a quick damage on the final fight, and that's it. We're not looking for anything good. There we go. See, look at that. We got some extra hits. These guys might actually pull off a million hit run. Oh, there you go. They killed Kale. I don't think I've ever really done a million with this strategy, so this is actually not bad. I'm okay with this. They're all going to die from poison now. Let's see if Yannicka can come in with the win. Yep, she did it. 1 million. Look at that. But that's how you get quick damage, by the way, in case you were wondering. This is the way to do it. Just throw in attack up, defense down, and then all damage dealers. 1 million damage just by doing that. Fun, right? And who did the most damage? Yannicka. She's the best. It's because she lived the longest. I'm not going to say it's because she's the best. Keep result. So now we got, what do we get out of this? So we got 3 keys, 5.5 million. So we will get the third chest, which is more than enough than anything. So we're good. As long as you're getting, what I've noticed is it does not matter in Hydra. As long as you get the first box, that's how I got freaking Mithrala, by doing the first box. It didn't matter. I did that for like the first few months. Let me go into here and see if I have, I do. So we have a summon. So let's get this. There we go. Summon soul stones. We're going to get it. All right, who do we got on our wish list, by the way? We don't need Mithril anymore. I find that if I take people off my wish list, I get them. Is that something that anyone else is dealing with? All right, so we have a blessing on her. Your Carl we need. Him we need. Him. I don't know why I said that. You know what? I'm just going to leave her because I only have a 1-star anyway. So whatever. Now, these are clan boss heroes, which is why we did this. And I think this is also for clan boss. So we want all of our clan boss heroes to have the best. And Spirit Host I just love, so that's why she's in here. All right, so let's see what we get. We ain't gonna, yeah, we got 1 point. We got garbage. We got garbage. 1 point. Boltsmith. I think I already have him. Yeah, I have him at 3-star. All right. I actually did sell off a couple of souls that I had because I'm never going to use them, and I wanted to get Mithrala because she popped up in the shop right when I had nothing left. So I went through and I sold a lot of my legendaries that had 1 star. So I think they're all 2-star now, right? Yep. So everything I have in legendary is 2-star. And I did that same kind of thing here. I kind of went through and just said, screw it, like these guys. Like I would just go through and sell them all that are 1 stars just because I can buy them from the shop if it ever comes down to the point where I need them. We're going to only try to keep the best ones, I think, at this point. I think that's the strategy we're going to do for now on. Because, like I said, most of these heroes I'm not going to have anyway, so it doesn't really affect me. This one, I don't know if this is the one I get from Doom Tower. I think it is, so we're going to keep her. And Cardinal. Like I said, it doesn't matter. We can buy these. We can literally buy these from the shop when they pop up if something ever happens. But right now, they're just taking up space, and I can get more things. So we're just going to get rid of that crap. I hope that made someone mad. Imagine someone just got really mad, like, that's what I needed. Get all sad. Oh, man, I would feel bad. All right, here we go. Max, now we've got more coins. So now we can actually start buying some more guys again. We want to save up for a few different heroes. I think right now we're going to save up 20 coins to get, I don't even know who I'm missing right now. I know we have to get, here we go, 3, we got 1 for her. So yeah, we need you, Carl, and we need this guy. I already have a 2-star for, whatever the one I'm getting tonight. Gergenspiel, whatever her name was I just showed before. Olga, Ursula. So we have a 2-star for her already. So we're going to use that. So we just need these 2. And then who else is missing a blessing? I don't even know who's missing one. Is anyone missing it? No, all my epics have it. So we're good there. Even the ones in the vault, I think, have them. Yeah, so actually Relic Face over here, he doesn't have one. So that's 1 hero. And then all of my main team, I believe, have them. I don't think anyone's missing it. Yeah, literally every single hero I have on my main team has a blessing. So the only ones we're missing are those 2. So really we're just looking at this point for better versions of the ones that we have. And I think Pushing for someone like Bloodfeather might be a good option. Even honestly, even Lord Legionary, I would consider pushing for. I love him now. He is growing on me more than I think I thought that he would. And paired with Headsman or Twin Claw, he is amazing. I love him. All right. So I think we're good for today. I have some other stuff I got to do. I got to put the laundry in. We're going to get some stuff going. Yeah, it looks like we got through about what 400 plus 400, almost about 800 and something. Plus we got the extra 100 for free. So yeah, somewhere around 900, 1,000 energy. I'm going to blow through that again later on tonight. I'm going to put it on auto and see if we can clear out some of this energy on doing masteries so that I can move forward with my life. I keep seeming to only use 1,000 energy and then I get it all back, so it sucks. And then we'll sell everything off. And if you guys have something like, if there's a specific hero that you want to see built, feel free to leave a comment. I'm gonna put this video up for Friday, so you won't see it until Friday if you want to watch it. But yeah, we'll be posting. I'm gonna try to posting the live streams. What I'm gonna try to do here is this. I'm gonna try to get the live streams going every week, and then I will be posting them on Friday. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna hold off on the podcast for a little while because one, it doesn't get a lot of views. That's one, but that's not why. The main reason is it's because it's still not what I want it to be. And I think I want to play with the podcast a bit and get my friends involved and then come back and re-release the podcast the way I actually want to do it rather than it being what it is now. So I'm not personally satisfied with the podcast, so I want to get it fixed before I keep doing it. So that might be an option where I just put the live streams every week on Friday and record them in the beginning of the week whenever I have time. So, yeah, feel free to leave comments on here or any other one if you got questions or something else. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's been great. Fun times. I like talking to everyone. It's always good. If you guys have anything else for me, let me know. And you guys have a great day. And I hope you guys take care. All right. See you guys later.